Okay, so this is where we're up to right now. I hope you're enjoying the build so far. As you can see, I've done quite a lot of work on the street, but I decided to divide it into two sections, the front and the back, just to make things a little easier for me. The first part was the front with the sandbags and the roadblock. Just painted up the sandbags in various shades of khaki and grey to vary the tones a little. And for the debris, just add some wet and dry plaster, a few more bricks from the brick molds, made up a little sign and a roadblock with a homemade decals. And for them, all I just painted up some balsa wood. This one's for the wall, this one's for the roadblock. Using AK's weathering pencils as always, really useful, come in handy. Gives some nice tones. And for the signs themselves, made them on the computer, Microsoft Word. Printed them onto transfer paper, clear transfer paper, and then just gave them a coat of clear sealer. That just seals them and makes them waterproof. Then they're ready to cut out, and then just use them as regular decals. Dip them in the water, and they come off the transfer paper really nicely. A little bit of Microsoft set just to set them off and help them stick well to the piece of wood. Lay them down, and then because they're quite shiny once they're dry, because of the clear sealer, just use a little bit of matte varnish over the top of them, and that just dulls them down a little. It gives a nice effect, as you can see. Pretty happy with how they turned out. This was a sign that gave me the idea from the internet, gave me an idea for mine. So I've also bought some decals from Archer. These are the Volkssturm armbands. That's going to go on the figures. They're dry transfers, and they'll just again add a little bit more detail to them, finish them off nicely. And I've just got the advertising kiosk to work on from part one, just to weather the posters a little, and then they'll be ready to add. For my recent jersey projects, I've got Mini Arts German grenades and mine set. The grenades will come in really handy for this project. They've got the children's cart to paint up and start adding the ammunition and some weapons to, as well as some other details, and some wine bottles that were also in the set, and that's probably what the inhabitants drunk just to settle their nerves the day before, I think. The nameplates come down, that's from nameitplates.co.uk as always, and that'll just sit on the front and give it a really nice finish. So now the front is done, I can start working on the rear here and add some rubble in the kiosk, some other details. And I'm thinking of doing something on the corner there, just again to add some details of interest. Okay, so that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the build and the video. It's been a really fun project to work on. I was really pleased that Stalingrad Miniatures eventually released their Volkssturm figures. Originally, these guys here, they were being spread over the entire base, but the poses of these two new ones, I think, added another element to the story. The split between the safety of the barricades and then out in front. Please feel free to leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed, and a subscribe if you want to see future builds. I've got a number of kits. They've been sitting impatiently in the corner of the room since Christmas, and they're ready to go, and they'll be my next project, revolving around the Sherman in Normandy in the summer of '44. So thanks again for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.